Minister Narendra Modi kickstarts political campaign for upcoming assembly elections in Gujarat. Environment and Climate Change Minister Bhupinder Yadav leads the Indian delegation in 27th UNFCCC COP27 conference session. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh lays foundation stone for multi-speciality hospital in the capital city. Nagaland Chief Minister Neipuriyo releases kit and jerseys for state team in Northeast Olympic Games. And Indian boxers secure semi-final berths and guarantee multiple medals at the Asian Elite Boxing Championships. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that Gujarat has achieved new heights of development in every sector in the past 2 decades, and each Gujarati has contributed to its development. Modi kickstarted the political campaigning of the BJP for the upcoming assembly polls by addressing a public rally at Nana Ponda village in Kaprada constituency in Valsad today. It may be mentioned that the Kaprada seat, which is reserved for scheduled tribe, is currently held by BJP. The Prime Minister will also attend a mass wedding ceremony at Bhavnagar, which is being organized for more than 500 girls who have lost their fathers. Meanwhile, this is the first visit of the Prime Minister to Gujarat after the announcement of assembly elections in the state.
Gujarat Bhajap મારી પાસે જેટલો સમય માંગશે એટલો હું આપીશ અને હું મારા જ રેકોર્ડ તોડવા માંગુ છું આ વખતે તો મને મારા રેકોર્ડ તોડવામાં તમે બધા મદદ કરશો ભાઈઓ આખું ગુજરાત મદદ કરશે ઉમરગામથી અંબાજી આખો આદિવાસી પટ્ટો મદદ કરશે આ વખતે મારે મારા જ બધા રેકોર્ડ તોડવા છે ભાઈ નરેન્દ્ર
In the poll-bound state of Himachal Pradesh, BJP National President JP Nadda released its manifesto Sankalp Patra for the assembly elections in Shimla today. The manifesto promises 11 commitments, including the uniform civil code in the state, 8 lakh job opportunities in every sector, all-weather roads for all villages, 5 new medical colleges in the state, 900 crore corpus fund for HIM startup scheme for the youths, and to remove discrepancies in pay scales of government employees. The manifesto invites special attention to women empowerment in addition to the 11 commitments. Under this, increasing the financial assistance of girls of BPL families under the Shagun scheme would also be undertaken along with various other schemes.
विकास के दृष्टि से एक नए आयाम को हम लोगों ने स्थापित किया है। जो वायदे किए थे वो तो पूरे किए ही किए, लेकिन बुलंद इरादों के साथ हिमाचल प्रदेश की जनता की सेवा की गई है।
The 27th session of Conference of Parties of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change COP27 began today at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. It will build on the outcomes of COP26 to deliver action on issues which are critical to tackling the climate emergency: environment, forest and climate change. Minister Bhupinder Yadav is leading the Indian delegation at the conference. Yadav said that the world has gathered to deliberate on sustainable ways to fight climate change. He said COP27 should be COP of action, with key deliverables having a specific focus on defining climate finance, outcomes on adaptation and loss and damage. The conference will continue till 18th of this month and focus on 3 main areas: reducing greenhouse gas emissions, helping countries to prepare and deal with climate change, and securing technical support and funding for developing countries for climate activities. Union Minister of State for Electronics and IT and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Rajiv Chandrasekhar has said that India today is a beacon of growth for the world. Addressing the Indian diaspora at the Vishwa Sadbhavna event yesterday in Dubai, UAE, the minister said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vibrant leadership, extensive reforms and the success of the government's flagship programs like Digital India, Skills India, Start-up India have turned the earlier narrative of India being a dysfunctional democracy on its head. He further added that India today is an example of economic development, innovation, growth and prosperity. Earlier in the day, the minister also held a meeting with Omar Sultan Al Ulama, United Arab Emirates Minister of State for Artificial Intelligence, Digital Economy and Remote Work Applications. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma attended the Bhumi Pujan for the upcoming Assam Skill University at Mongoldoy today. Addressing the gathering, Sharma spoke about the features and various components of the university besides other upcoming projects related to education and skill development. He further added that being the first of its kind, the university will provide a huge boost to skill upgradation in the state as well as the region.
তেওঁলোকে বহল পৃথিৱীৰ বুকুত কৰ্মসংস্থাপনৰ সুবিধা পাব আৰু আন 10 জনক কৰ্মসংস্থাপন দিব পাৰিব। মই আজিৰ পৰা 7-8 বছৰ আগত ছিংগাপুৰলৈ গৈছিলো। ছিংগাপুৰ চৰকাৰে মোক প্ৰথম কৈছিলে যে আপুনি আমাৰ ইয়াৰে স্কিল স্কুলখন চাব লাগে, দক্ষতাৰ বিদ্যালয়খন চাব লাগে। অৰ্থাৎ সকলো দেশে বুজি পায় যে দেশত যিমানেই সম্পদ আহিব, দেশৰ যিমানে বিকাশ হ'ব, সেই বিকাশত আটাইতকৈ গুৰুত্বপূৰ্ণ ভূমিকা ল'ব লাগিব দক্ষতাৰ গুণেৰে অলংকৃত।
With a view to boost health infrastructure in the state, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh laid the foundation stone of Raj Medicity Multi-Speciality Hospital at Khurai Chingambam Lekai, Imphal East today. In another story from the state, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh attended the inaugural function of Manipur International Textile Expo 2022 yesterday at Urban Heart, Nilakuthi, Imphal East. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Singh stated that the state is definitely on the path to self-reliance with more individuals empowered with skills, talent, machinery and infrastructure. He further added that an effort to market the rich textile products of the state all over the world must be made. Singh also launched the Mega Handloom Cluster of Imphal East and laid the foundation for the Craft Handloom Village at Moirang. A national integration tour team consisting of 20 students, 4 teachers from 4 different higher secondary schools in Kohima have returned and were received today by Inspector General of Assam Rifles North, Major General Vikas Lakhera, at Directorate General of Assam Rifles Kohima. The delegation was on an exposure tour program for 10 days and were provided a first-hand experience about the training at Indian Military Academy, IMC, and Rashtriya Indian Military College, RIMC, Dehradun. The team also visited different schools and academy at Delhi and Dehradun for an opportunity to explore and boost their confidence to be able to meet future challenges.
Don Bosco, remember children, if we have dreams and if we don't work for the dreams, we will never achieve our dreams. So when in your school, it is written work is worship. Okay, so many schools, like in my school it was written.
In Meghalaya, the Director General of the Assam Rifles organized the second edition of a 21-kilometer half marathon for the veterans of the armed forces today at Light Corps, Shillong. A large participation from the forces including the Assam Rifles, Army, Air Force, CRPF, BSF and Meghalaya Police was witnessed. Governor of Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh, B.D. Mishra, graced the event as the chief guest. Meanwhile, a high morale and spirit was also at display in the Run for Fun conducted in the Assam Rifles Half Marathon when children barely more than 4 years completed the 5-kilometer Run for Fun. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphu Rio today officially released the playing kit and team jerseys of Team Nagaland for the forthcoming 2nd Northeast Olympic Games to be held in Shillong, Meghalaya from 10th to 16th November 2022. The kit and uniforms have been designed and conceptualized by the internal design team of the Nagaland Olympic Association in collaboration with the design team of Kaki Marketing. Meanwhile, the theme for Team Nagaland is Stronger Together, which is exemplified by a depiction of Naga shawls tied in a knot on the jersey. In a proud moment for the nation, Indian boxers Meenakshi, Preeti, Parveen, Ankushita Boro and Lovelina Borgohain have secured semi-final berths and guaranteed multiple medals for the country at the ongoing Asian Elite Boxing Championships in Amman, Jordan. Olympic medalist Borgohain won by 3-2 against Kazakhstan's Valentina Khalzova in the 75 kg by a split decision. Her win has assured India of the 5th medal. Meanwhile, 2022 World Championships bronze medalist Parveen defeated Thailand's Panpachara Somniuk in the 63 kg category by 5-0, and Ankushita Boro defeated Japan's Subata Arcia by 5-0 in the 66 kg quarterfinals bout, assuring India of another medal. In ICC T20 World Cup cricket semi-finals, New Zealand will take on Pakistan at Sydney on the 9th of this month, and India will play against England in Adelaide on the 10th. The semi-final winners will face in the summit clash on 13th November in Melbourne. Earlier in the day, India beat Zimbabwe by 71 runs to top the group, chasing a target of 187 runs set by India. Zimbabwe were bowled out for 115 in 17.2 overs. Meanwhile, Pakistan defeated Bangladesh by 5 wickets at the same venue. Pakistan overhauled the victory target of 128 runs in 18.1 overs. In a positive development, 2 of the 8 cheetahs brought from Namibia have been released into a bigger enclosure for further adaptation to the Kuno National Park. They were kept in a mandatory quarantine in Madhya Pradesh National Park. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed happiness that the cheetahs are healthy, active and adjusting well. It may be mentioned that 8 cheetahs were brought from Namibia 70 years after they went extinct in India. They were released in the Kuno National Park by the Prime Minister on 17 September. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi kickstarts political campaign for upcoming assembly elections in Gujarat. Environment and Climate Change Minister Bhupinder Yadav leads Indian delegation in 27th UNFCCC COP27 conference. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh lays foundation stone for multi-speciality hospital in the capital city. Nagaland Chief Minister Nepurio releases kit and jerseys for state team in Northeast Olympic Games. And Indian boxers secure semi-final berths and guarantee multiple medals at the Asian Elite Boxing Championships. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.